Stretching out the sides of your body, and then letting your forehead relax onto the ground, relaxing your head, your neck, your brain. Just taking a few moments here, tuning into your body, tuning into your breath. Breathing to fill up the space beneath your belly button, allowing the rib cage to expand. And letting your heart soften towards the ground with each exhalation. Take a few more rounds of breath here. One more easy inhale, breathing deep into the navel, the lower belly, expanding the rib cage. And exhale to release. Tuck the toes beneath your seat, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. Can pedal it out here. Bending one knee and the other, stretching out the hamstring. All 10 fingers wide on the mat, pressing the mat away from you. Then slowly walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat, finding hips width distance apart, 2 fists in between the center of your feet. Keep bending the knees and fold forward, grabbing for opposite elbows. Releasing the neck, crown of the head heads down towards the back. Easy inhale and exhale. Release the arms, slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder and head come up last, coming all the way just down. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale to interlace the fingers, palms face up towards the ceiling. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Breathing into the left side of the body, left rib cage. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Sending that breath, that energy into the right side of the body. Inhale, straight back up to center. Exhale, arms come out wide, right next to you. Palms are facing opposite sides of the room, so your fingertips are pointing straight up towards the sky of the ceiling. You're stretching out the wrist, stringing out the nerves in your forearms, and then rotate your hand down. So now your fingertips are pointing down towards the ground. And rotate them back up and down slowly, a few times. Inhale, arms come all the way back up. And exhale, hands come to the heart center. Inhale, pull left knee into the chest, tugging it in tight. Exhale, send the left leg back, coming into your high lunge. Arm come up towards the ceiling. Slight bend of the back knee. And then tuck your tailbone down, that your pelvis here is really straight and aligned, so it's not tilted forward, but you're really tucking that tailbone down. And then keeping your pelvis where it is, re-straighten that left leg. So finding a deeper stretch, more concentrated here in the left hip. And then arms come up overhead. Inhale to lengthen upwards. Exhale, twist open to the right. Arms come out into a T. Flip the front palm, bring it up and overhead, reversing your high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale back up to center. Exhale, hands come back down to the ground to frame the right foot. Step it back into your plank. Lower all the way down in one piece to the ground. Untucking the toes. Inhale, lift head, chin, and chest, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting up into your low cobra, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, release. Once more, inhaling, coming out, low cobra. Exhale to release. Tuck the toes, lifting the knees. Push back up into your plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend in the knees and the sit bones up a little bit higher. Step, jump, or hop to the front of the mat. And fold. Place the right hand down onto the mat, right below your face. Inhale, left arm straight up toward the ceiling. Slight bend in the right knee as you peel the chest open to the side. And then switch, swing the left arm down. Inhale, right arm up, slight bend in the left knee. And switch, swing right arm down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, left arm down. Once more on each side. Inhaling to the left. Exhale, once more on the right. And coming back to fold. Inhaling all the way up. Head, shoulders come up flat. Inhale, hug the right knee into your chest. Exhale, extend the right leg back, coming into your high lunge on the other side. And again, slight bend in the right knee. Tuck that tailbone down. And then re-straighten that right leg. Feeling that stretch in the right hip. Inhale, arms lengthen up toward the sky. Exhale, twist open to the left. Chest, heart comes with you. Flip that front palm, bring it up and overhead, reversing your high lunge. Lengthening out the sides of your body. Inhaling back up to center. Exhale, hands come back down to frame the left foot. Step it back into your plank. Lower all the way down to the ground. This time, walk your hands out a little bit wider than the mat, tenting up onto your fingertips. Inhale, head, chin, and chest for a low cobra variation. Exhale, tap right shoulder, right ear down. Inhale through center. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear down. Inhale through center. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side down. Inhale, center. Exhale, forehead comes back. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, push back into your plank. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Light bend in the knees, look forward, walk, jump, or hop to the front of the mat, and fold. Inhale brings us all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center, soft gaze. Softening your face muscles, unclenching your jaw. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Gonna do a few rounds of sun salutations. Inhale, arms come up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, hinge up the waist forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step right leg back, left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale to your up dog, hips are lifted, knees are lifted. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left, right foot forward, left leg forward. Exhale, we fold. Inhale brings us all the way back up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center. 2 more rounds. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the waist and fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step right leg back, left leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale brings it all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center. Once more, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, step it back. Downward facing dog. Pull it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms float up, look up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Restabilizing the body, reconnecting with the breath. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, hinge at the waist and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Step right leg back, left leg back, downward facing dog. Take a big bend in the knees. And then stick the butt up a little bit more. Yeah. Inhale, right leg straight up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb. Low lunge, look forward. Making sure your front knee is at 90. Beautiful. And then extend that right leg and fold forward. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. And then fold your torso over the right leg. Walk your hands forward a little bit more. You can stay on the tippy toes of your left foot. And then make sure your hips are really squared towards the front of the mat, so you're not leaning too far into the right hip. And you can let your head drop down, relaxing the neck. One more round of breath. Rebend that right knee coming into your low lunge. Tap the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Arms come forward and up into your Anjaneyasana. Again, front leg is still at 90. Arms reach up. And exhale, twist open to the left. Flip the front palm, bring it up and overhead. Reversing your Anjaneyasana. Finding that one line of energy from your left hip all the way to your left fingertip. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands come to frame, right foot. Extend that right leg straight, bringing your seat back. Toes are flexed towards your face. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend, flexing those toes. Inhaling to bend. Keep left hand on the mat. Inhale, right arm up toward the ceiling. Bend the left knee, grab the outer edge of the left foot with your right hand. Gaze goes back towards your left foot. Use the inhale and exhale, release that foot. Hand comes back down to frame right foot. Tuck the left foot, lift the left knee. Step it back into your plank. Feet come together. Shift your weight onto your right palm, the outer edge of your right feet, lifting the left arm, side plank. We're gonna hold it here for a few seconds. Engage the core. And then pulsing for 5, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm comes up and overhead and back down to your plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Beautiful. So Jenny, Priya, you can bend a little bit more into your knees and then really push the ground away from you with your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg comes straight up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to left thumb, look forward, low lunge. Front knee is at 90. Straighten the left leg. Inhale to rebend. Exhale, extend. Inhaling to bend, look forward. Exhale, extend. Once more, inhaling to bend. Exhale, extend. Folding over the left leg. Walk your hands forward as far as they can go. You can stay on the tippy toes of your right foot. And then shifting your hips, your pelvis, so they're really square towards the front of the mat. And then let your head go, let your head hang, relax your neck. The front leg is straight. As straight as it can go, yes. I find that it helps when you come onto the toes of the back foot, you can straighten that leg a little bit more and fold a little bit more. Beautiful, one more breath. Rebend that front knee. Tap the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Inhale, arms come forward and up, Anjaneyasana on the left. Inhale to lengthen upward. Exhale, twisting open the left. The left side. Flip the front palm or bring it up and overhead. Lifting the gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms come straight back to center. Exhale, hands come down to the left foot. Straighten out the left leg, come back, flex the left toes. Inhaling to rebend. Exhale, extend. Inhaling to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to rebend. Right hand stays down on the mat. Inhale, left arm straight up toward the ceiling. Bend the right knee, grab for the outer edge of the right foot with your left hand. Gaze goes back towards the right foot. Really trying to open up that left shoulder. So rolling open, rolling that shoulder down and away from your back. One more inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Left hand comes down. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step it back into your plank. Zip up your legs, feet come together. Shift the weight into the left side. Right arm comes up, side plank on the other side, keeping your core engaged. And then we're just gonna lift our hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes up and overhead, and then back down to your plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of that here. Keeping your ears in line with your biceps. One more inhale. Exhale, walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat and fold. Deep bend in the knees, send your seat all the way back. Hands come forward, peeling your chest up, coming through chair pose. Slight tuck of the tailbone down. Lift the heart up a little bit more. And exhale, come all the way up to stand, finding a slight back bend. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, hug right knee into the chest. Exhale, butterfly right knee out to the side. Sealing right foot to the inner left thigh. Hands come to your hips. They can come to a prayer, or they can come all the way up. Wherever you are, find that point of focus and space in front of you. Then bring your awareness back into you. Little challenge here. For balancing, maybe you close your eyes. See if you can still hold your tree. And if you fall, just get right back into it. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Extend right leg long out in front of you. And hold. Lift it higher, higher, higher. Exhale, release back down, shake it out. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, left leg out to the side. Feel left foot to the inner right thigh. Hands come to hips, heart center, all the way up towards the sky. And again, quickly find that point of focus. Center your awareness. Tuning everything out. And maybe bring your eyes to it. Hug the left knee back into your chest. Send the left leg long out. Flex the toes. Lift the leg a little bit higher. A little bit more. And exhale, release back down. And shake it out. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, hinge at the waist and fold. You'll toe your feet out a little bit wider than the width of your mat. And then toes are facing slightly outwards. Bend in the knees, coming down into Malasana. Hands come to prayer, heart center. So your heel, your toes, the whole foot should be on the ground. Tailbone down. And then pressing your arms into your thighs to open up the chest, widen the collarbone. this is a little bit difficult, you can put a pillow, box, something underneath. Extend the right arm out to the right, left arm comes up towards the ceiling, gaze goes up towards the left fingertips. Option to bring your left hand behind your back. Right hand comes around your right knee and meet your arm. Your hands come to meet behind you, so that you can spin and twist a little bit more, bringing your heart up towards the sky. And exhale, arms come back to center. Other side, left hand comes over to the ground towards the left. So your left triceps are pushing in to your left knee, and then inhale, right arm up towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or option to bring right hand behind your back. Left hand comes around the left knee, and maybe you grab for your hands. Maybe they touch, and if they don't, that's totally fine. Gaze goes up towards the sky. And bring it back to center. Widening your stance a little bit more if it's a little bit short. Inhale, chest comes out. And exhale, straighten the legs, head comes down towards the mat. Inhaling to rebend. Exhale, butt up, extend. So just a few more rounds like this. I don't really know what it's called. I refer to them as frog squats, but I'm not really sure. I will just go for 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands back onto the mat. Hop back into your downward facing dog. Drop the knees down to the mat. Seat comes back. Child's pose. Once again, relaxing your forehead, your head, your neck. Finding your breath, breathing into the lower belly. Tuck the toes beneath your seat. Find your way back into your down dog. Inhale, right leg straight up and back. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, coming up through your high lunge. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, bring it up and overhead to reverse your warrior. Cartwheel the hands, coming through your side angle, gaze goes up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Walk it to your center. Palms are in line with your feet. Drop the crown of the head down towards the mat. Feeling the outer edges of your feet down. Maybe you play with shifting your weight a little bit forward into your toes. Letting your head drop here, relaxing your neck. And walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat towards your left foot. Heel toe, left foot to the left side of the mat, coming into your lizard. So again, option to stay here, or you can come onto your forearms, hugging left knee into the left shoulder, gaze goes forward. Right leg is engaged, so trying to lift the right knee up. Breathing into any tightness and tension. Place the palms back underneath the shoulders, step back into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. A round of breath here. Inhale, left foot up and back. Exhale, left foot to left thumb, look forward. Inhale to come up through your high lunge. Exhale, open it up into your warrior two, bending in the left knee. Reverse that front palm, bring it up and overhead. Gaze goes up. And exhale, cartwheel the hands, finding your side angle, one line of energy from the right heel to right fingertips. Bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Walk it back through to center. This time, walk your hands out in front of you as far as they can go. So you're in your down dog in the upper part of the body. And again, trying to shift so your weight maybe into your toes, so you're not heavy in the heels. Lengthening through the rib cage. And walk the hands back to the front of the mat towards the right foot, bringing your feet with you. Heel toe right foot to the right side of the mat, coming to lizard on the other side. So you can either stay here on your hands or come down onto your forearms. Hug that right knee into your right shoulder. Beautiful. And then look forward. Yeah. Lifting the back knee a little bit more. And then bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Step that foot back into your plank. With the hips, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and the hips up. And then gently bring the knees down to the mat. Feet comes back, child's pose. Option to keep your elbows on the ground and bring your hands back behind your neck for a prayer position. Really trying to open up the chest and the collarbones here. So imagining with each inhalation you're expanding through the front of the body, the lungs. And with each exhalation, just releasing and softening. If your hands are behind your head, you can re-extend them long out in front of you. Coming forward, this time into your plank. One more ab thing, and then we'll cool down. So palms are directly underneath your shoulders in your plank, engaging your core, legs are fired up. Inhale, right knee into chest. Exhale, right knee over to the left. Right knee back to the right, and then step it back into your plank. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, left knee to the right. Inhale, left knee back to center and step it back. So we're gonna just continue like this for about 10 more rounds. So really hugging that knee into your chest as close as you can. And then twisting from your obliques. Keeping your shoulders, your arms strong. Not dropping your head. So gaze goes forward, in front of you. Beautiful. And I've lost count, so we'll go for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth to sigh it out. Once more, inhaling through the nose. And exhale to release. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to right wrist. Right shin comes down a diagonal, coming to our position. So looking back, making sure left leg is straight out behind you. And then coming first to sit. Finding that nice long spine. And then slowly walking your hands forward. Keeping that integrity in the spine. Keeping as much space as you can before you round down. And then we'll stay here for about 30 seconds. And make a little palm pillow for your forehead. So Linnea, now that you have a block, you can put that block underneath your forehead, if it's near you. So you can have a little rest for your head, so you can play with the height, whatever's comfortable for you. This should be a very comfortable and restorative position, so use whatever props you need. Slowly push your way back up, coming to sit in your vision. So once again, sitting nice and tall, and you can just stay here if this feels good to you, or option to bend that left knee, left foot, and then maybe back with your left hand to grab the inside of left foot. And then you can pull that foot as close in as you can to get a deeper stretch there. Keeping your breath long and deep. And release that foot, hand comes back down. Tuck the left toes underneath you, hips. Step back into your downward facing dog. And flush it out by pulling it forward. Up dog. And exhale to the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the left foot. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Left shin comes down a diagonal. Right leg is straight out behind you. Find a nice tall seat. And keeping the length in the spine. So keeping it as flat as possible as you walk your hands forward and then fold. Make the palm pillow for your head. Take the block, the pillow, whatever you need. It's comforting for you. And we'll stay here for about 30 seconds. You can really just back in your body, your breath.
We proceed to get you what you need. We've been here for a long time. Here for a long time. So, and I wish you would see. And I was the one. Say you and I. Hey.
On your next breath, you can slowly walk your hand back up, finding that nice tall seat. Option to stay here or option to bend the right knee, right arm, right hand comes all the way back, grabs for the inside of the right foot. And maybe bring that foot a little bit closer to you, still keeping your spine, your back nice and long. Breathing into any tightness and tension. And exhale to release. Hands come down underneath your shoulders. Tuck those right toes, lift the right knee. Step it back into your downward facing dog.
Money not happening to me. It's happening for me.
Inhale, pull it forward, push it out, upward, sitting dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gently bring the knees down to the mat, crossing the feet underneath you. And nice feet come out in front. Bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly the knees out. And maybe there's about like a foot or a little bit more than that, or blocks width between your pelvis and your heels. You can have your hands alongside of you to prop yourself up. The crown of the head floats up towards the ceiling. Really bringing your pelvis forward, so tilting it forward so you're really sitting on your perineum here. And then you can walk your hands forward to
After rest, I know what I need. Such a truth that only I see. I got those who know and love me. Clarity is in my bedroom. Blessings greater than my problems. Bad mind people, I don't want them. Morning's better to
bringing your awareness back into your breath.
And even when it's miserable,
Trying to elongate the inhalation then exhalation.
and even when it's miserable, thankful for the day.
And walking yourself back up, holding your knees, legs come out long, finding that long spine, tilt of the pelvis forward, coming to sit on your perineum, the fleshy part away, moving the fleshy part of your butt out from underneath you, and then walking your hands to fold forward. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you can. So Jenny, you can bend your knees. That's so much that your belly comes to touch the tops of your thigh. Yeah, and then keeping that contact there, then you can slowly inch your feet forward. It's still trying to keep that contact. So the point of this, like, your legs don't have to be straight here. You're making that contact. And still get the benefits of this pose. And then just relax your head, relax your neck. can drop your head here.
Maybe I'll never know your name,
2 more rounds of breath.
but still I'm filled with fascination.
And then slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, coming back to sit. Put your seat forward towards your heels, coming to lay on your back.
Maybe you like coffee with a cigarette.
So knees can stay bent, heels come towards your seat.
In the morning as you watch the sun.
Hug that right knee into the chest, interlacing your fingers
Hold your
underneath
friends
the
and
right
doors
knee.
closed.
Sending the right heel straight up towards the ceiling. Flexing those toes as much as you can. Maybe hug the leg a little bit closer towards your face. And then rebend the right knee, bringing the right ankle over the left thigh. And then hug the left knee in. And then interlace your hands either underneath your left thigh or on top of the left shin. Maybe your right elbow meets your right knee with the inner edge of your right thigh, so you can kind of push your right knee away from you for a deeper stretch. Keeping your legs crossed, bring all of that over to the left side, so the soles of your right foot come to the ground. Arms can cactus out next to you, bent at 90, or if you have the space, can extend wide along the floor. Gaze goes over to the right side, or just a gentle legs come back to center, both feet back on the ground. You're still bent. Hug left knee into the chest. Send the left heel straight up towards the ceiling. Interlaced fingers can come behind the left thigh. Flex those left toes as much as you can. Maybe the left leg draws in a few inches closer towards your face. Bend that left knee, left ankle comes over right thigh. Hug the right knee into the chest, interlace the hands either underneath your right thigh or over your right shin. Maybe your left elbow kind of props into the inner left knee. You can kind of push that away from you for a deeper stretch. Keeping your legs crossed, just let everything drop over to the right side. Arms come out alongside of you or cactus, and the gaze goes over to the left. back towards center. Wrap the outer edges of your feet. Knees come into your armpits, your happy feet. Extend the right leg out, left leg out for one last stretch here. Gentle movements. Knee to rock side to side, massaging out the back of the spine. Whenever you're ready, we'll come into the last pose of our practice, extending our legs long out in front of us. Feet flop open to its own side, arms come out long, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. And then take a soft gaze or bring your eyes to a close. Total release, total surrender here. Slowly bringing your awareness back into your body, back into your breath. Making small movements with your fingers, your toes. Deepening the breath. And then gently make your way over to one side. Making a little palm pillow for your head, taking a few moments. And then slowly, gently, keeping your eyes closed, making your way back up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting nice and tall, so crown of the head floats out towards the ceiling.